wisest of all men, Shlomo HaMelech, says in Mishlei, Al toichach letz penis no'eka, reprove not a scorner, lest he hate you. Hoichach lechacham v'yeh haveka, reprove a wise man, and he will love you. The simple meaning of this is that there is no point rebuking or reprimanding a scoffer, because he won't listen to you anyways, and this will just cause him to hate you. A wise man, however, will see rebuke and criticism as an opportunity to grow, and he will love you for it. The great 16th century Kabbalist, Rabbi Yeshaya Halevi Horowitz, known as the Shaloch HaKodesh, explains that there is another sublime message in these words. Shlomo HaMelech is teaching one how to rebuke or criticize. If you rebuke a person in a way that makes him feel bad about himself, where he is looked at by the rebuker as a scoffer, a scorner, a joke, then you will not succeed, and in fact he will just come to hate you. If, however, you make him feel good about himself, telling him that what a wise and fine person he is, and incidentally letting him know that certain behaviors are unbecoming of someone like him, then he will take the criticism seriously and he will love you for it. This week in the Torah we start reading the last of the 5 books, the book of Devarim. Almost the entire book is the final speech that Moshe Rabbeinu gave to the Jewish people just before his passing. Part of the speech includes words of rebuke, where Moshe Rabbeinu admonishes his people for some of their behaviors throughout the 40 years in the desert, thereby making them ready for a new commitment to the Torah upon entering Eretz Yisrael. But we find something interesting. We find that in rebuking them, this greatest of all teachers employs precisely the same effective strategy as taught by Shlomo HaMelech. Firstly, he makes no explicit mention of their misdeeds. He only alludes to them by mentioning the places where they occurred or by referring to them in a very general way. Secondly, as the Medrash points out, even these words of subtle rebuke are said incidentally in the context of a blessing. This is evident from how Moshe concludes his words of refined rebuke by heaping praise upon the Jewish people, telling them how Hashem has multiplied you, and behold, you are today as the stars of the heavens in abundance, and how Hashem, the God of your fathers, will add to you 1,000-fold over. Yosef Hashem Aleichem Kochem Elef Pamim, he will add over 1,000 times, and may he bless you as he spoke concerning you. It's all in the context of a blessing. One of the foremost duties of a parent is to teach one's child to do the right thing. Sometimes this means that a parent needs to express strict disapproval for a child's behavior, and sometimes this may even mean that a parent needs to admonish a child for his or her conduct. But there is a very precise way in which this needs to be done. If it is done in a very direct way, where the entire focus of the conversation are the words of admonishment, then the child will end up feeling that nothing that he or she does can find favor in the parent's eyes. He or she will feel degraded, and this will do little to build a positive relationship between parent and child. If, however, it is done correctly, in the manner prescribed by Shlomo HaMelech and practiced by Moshe Rabbeinu, through praising the qualities of the child, and incidentally alluding to other behaviors that are just unsuitable for the fine character of the child, then the child will take the words of the parent to heart, and it will lead to a deeper, more loving relationship between parent and child. Good Shabbos.